let it go, let it go, let it go.
I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all.
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Hello, crypto friends. How are we doing out there? We are streaming at you live at the Crypto Happy Hour and struggling as usual. So as I indicated in the title card, there's been some very, very odd things going on in crypto world today. Some of the streamers, the YouTubers, like myself, have had difficulties getting content out there, and Cryptos R Us, and there's several others. So thank you for patiently waiting out. I've been trying. I had to come at you actually early. I spent about 25 minutes trying to get this stream to go live. This morning, last night, and the day before was not successful. So hopefully we're coming at you. And let's take a look at, first of all, we're going to look at the Crypto Morning Show investment strategy here. This is not a recommendation or investment advice, but we are looking at, within the last hour, we're up $3,000. So basically, and 30-day, we're up $16,000. As you can see, the distribution of the watch list that we have here for you. Mostly BTC. We have the ETH. You know it as Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, so on and so forth. Nothing about that, but anyway, let's have a look at BTC/USD. This particular one, we are on Coinbase data, and we're looking at current price is 46,738.48. And let's get you your levels that you look forward to. So we're looking at support to hold up there at the 45,605.86. And as you can see very clearly, this little dotted line down here is the 200-day moving average. We are struggling to get through there. That's okay. We will. And that resistance is at the 46,834.55. RSI got oversold. Nice. If you got way down here, congratulations. That would have been an awesome trade to get into that 42K zone there with BTC. So if you got yourself a piece of that, congratulations. For us long-term holders, we know the drill. Moving on to Ethereum, ETH/USD up 3.48% as we start to make our climb back up to normal altitudes after all the FUD and uncertainty and all the things that folks like to propagate around here. But we're holding strong here. So we have support for you at the 3375.59 and resistance as we start to make our climb back up through this area here. So we have your resistance level right there to 3558.31. Moving on to Cardano, ADA, USD. You may see two of them over there. I watch both the Coinbase and some of the other exchanges. This particular one is Coinbase data because we get the most volume, which tells a much better story. So let's get that support level down to where she belongs. And there it is. 2.450 as ADA is on sale. Hoping some folks are got their yard sale pants on and they're starting to shop around. And then trying to break through that resistance right there to 2.543. Well, let's move on to the Doge. Doge is up 0.5% for today. And you see all these lines that we've drawn. We blew right through that really quick, folks. That's okay. We're looking at support at the 0.2504. And let's be optimistic and say that we're going to get through this. We're right now, as we stream this live for you, we're going to be trying to get through this previous high. You can see it as we move through there, but we're looking now up to the 0.2637 resistance level. RSI is starting to climb back up as we got way oversold. So there's your dip buying opportunities. And hopefully you had your dip buying pants on today. Let's move on to PolkaDot DOT-USD. It's up 0.5% as well as we start to retake some of that downside action there. So we're going to look at support to hold up at the 27.265. And then getting back at you, resistance 28.391. Heading on over to BNB USD. That's Binance Coin. It's up 0.5% as well. And hopefully the chart loads and we can keep an internet connection, for crying out loud. It's so funny because it's only affecting the stream. I can do all kind of other magical things, but when you try to stream some kind of content on crypto, for some reason, it starts to choke. So we are looking at support at the 411.977. Resistance 423.84. Guess who we're looking at now? SOL USD still climbing. Just barely budged, just a wee bit off that little downside action for today. So we're looking up there to 196.565. So it looks like we're going to take that $200 hair range. Yep, it's getting ready. And then we're going to find you some support to lean on should you require to need it. And we're looking at 175.4533. And have a look here at our 12-day, the 26, 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages, all stacked up in the proper order for upside potential. So we still have a high likelihood of continuing to go up for Solana. That's as much as I can say, I think, technically. Moving on to Litecoin, L2C USD up 2.32%. Found itself in a lot of pain, as ever how you want to define the drop today, but we're looking down at 176.19 for support. And as we start to climb back through, we're going to be looking at 184.30. On to ETC USD, that's Ethereum Classic, keeping it classy as always. Let's get you down there. Nice, right there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 confirmations on that support level. So 57.784. Holding up very well for us. And we'll get you your resistance level. We first have to get through that 60.107. And then, of course, all the support will become resistance as we move back through. But you know the drill. Let's move on to MATIC, MATIC USD. Just about to go red to green for today, as we are in the UTC -4. So wherever you are, folks, hello, how are you? I see you out there. Lots of folk watching in there. Thank you very much. So we're going to support 1.325 and resistance as we have to climb way back through. That is our click on there. Yes, We got that moving average just above us there, so watch out for that at the 1.404. Moving on to ICP USD, it's up 1.57%. Kind of front running some of the other altcoins, so keep an eye out for this guy here, as we always do. And we do have support to sit back on at the 59.505, and resistance coming into the, what is that, the 50, 100, yeah, 200-day moving average. We drop below there. Will give us a little bit of grief as we start climbing back up through that moving average. So that's 63.578 resistance. Moving on to AVAX, AVAX USD. Down 1.56% for today. Looking at support at the 35.4873 and then a resistance very close by at the 37.949. Moving on to XLM, you know it as Stellar. And the Stellar's holding up there, yep. We have support for you at the 0.3268. And adjusting our resistance level now as we try to climb right back through the 0.3383. Having a go here at Vechain, VET, the V of chains. And we kind of told you see this very tight consolidation here. We said it can go either way, up or down. Unfortunately, it did go down, but that's okay. Everything's on sale. Grab it if you're wondering about when it was way up here. Man, I wish I would have bought it. Well, not financial advice, of course, but skilling small. Chunk a little bit of dough at it. And we are looking at support at the 0.1103. And resistance right there in our face at the 0.1177. Moving on to FIL USD. The file of all coins, it's up 6.96%. So it responded well. As you can see here clearly, we came down to touch that 200-day and boom. Boom goes the dynamite. And off we go. So we are looking at support at the 82.169. And yes, rounded up. And resistance close by at the 92.541. On to CRO USD. That's Crypto.com's token. And it's up 0.30% for today. No idea where the resistance line went off to. Let's just pop on out here. I'm curious. Okay, it's gone forever. There it is. Way up there. Here we go. Back to the 4-hour time frame. We're doing this live, folks, without no parachute, so please hang in there with me. We are looking at support up there at that 100-day moving average at the 0.1645. Resistance very close by, as we could see by those previous highs at the 0.1695. Moving on to the small caps. Look at old SHIB go here. Lots of chatter about SHIB USDT, up 13.39%. So you got 1/1000th, or is that a 10,000th or 100,000th of a dollar? Have no idea, but you are looking at support there at the 50662. And resistance going to be right there on that level as we speak, 50687. So keep that in mind, folks. Well, let's move on to AMP USD. Cranking up the amps. And we're going to set that baby right on the 0.0546 support level. And resistance 0.0556 onto IOTA, Internet of Things, up 1.82%. And there it is. Support 1.4836, and then resistance going to be right there at the 1.591. On the basic attention coin, BAT/USD. If you're using the Brave browser, you're earning money as you browse. Great way to earn BAT. So we're looking at support at the 0.7658 and resistance on the climb back through. Volume starting to dry up, as you can see, just kind of fall off here. Showing a little bit of sign of weakness, so just heads up there. And resistance, should we regain the volume, is going to be the 0.7875. On to NMR USD, down 1.19%. And right there is 40.944 support. And yep, there it is. 42.375 resistance. On the STORJ USD, it's up 1.45% on the day, and we are getting into, the day as TradingView records it is about to end. So we are coming into, let's see, there it is, 1.415 support. And resistance is at 1.493. Just got an alert on ADA. What is ADA doing up? It's so crazy. It says up 15.16%. So we'll look at ADA real quick. Pardon me. As we jump off of. Don't want you to miss nothing. Okay. False alarm as we move on to NUUSD. It's down 2.77% as we move on into the day. So we're looking down at the 0.3262 support level. And we have those short-term moving averages above us now. So we got a little bit of work to do as we get through that resistance at the 0.3500. Heading on over to Uniswap. Uniswap got all kind of attention today. As someone said, the SEC is mad at them for doing some wrong things. We'll see how that turns out. So meanwhile, support 23.190 and resistance is at the 23.982. Have a look here at Chainlink, LINK USD. It's down 1.90%. And the link of chains, support level 27.364. Resistance very clear at the $28. On to Aave, AAVE USD, down 3.26% for today. Big drop though for some of the folks that bought up in here. That's okay. We'll bounce back. That's not a prediction, of course. Got to scoop. Oh, yeah, we got it. So we have that support level 330.747. So it will take a jet airliner to get us back up there. And we're looking at resistance 340.51. Onto the graph token GRT USD. Starting to get into the previous stop loss. That's hilarious. But meanwhile, back at the Bat Cave, we are at support at the 0.7994 and resistance. Let's grab that fella right there. Broke through that other high right there. You see we can poke above there. So we're looking at 0.8632 on the comp COMP USD. You may know it as compound. If you're staking out your coins there on Coinbase, congratulations. And we're going to park that rascal right there on the body of that candle, 404.7675. And then resistance going to be almost breaking through that previous high at the 419.07 onto MKR USD. It's up 0.5% for today. So a lot of bounces. And we test our elasticity. So we're looking at 2847.214 support. And then we still got to get through that rascal right there, 3069.91. On to Mana, MANA USDC up 4.22%. So Mana taking a turn early as we had your support level down there at the 0.8054 and resistance right there at the 0.8607. Let's have a go at some NFTs. Theta, THETA USD. Theta down 1.62% for today. And we have support 6.731. Resistance. Nearest neighbor is at the 7.125 on the CHZ USD. Climbing up here, it's up 1.17%, going red to green. There's your support level, 0.3316, and resistance. Ooh, right there. If we bust through here, let's just kind of zoom out. Yeah, we got some more to go, but we are right at resistance at the 0.3477. Watch out for up in this range. Continuation at the 0.3477. On to audio. Up 4.66%. So audio taking a nice bounce. And for some reason, it has a habit of doing that. When it comes down, it bounces right back. Uh-oh. What did we just do to everything here? Pardon me. And we are looking at support at the, we'll zoom back in. Yeah, don't holler at me yet. I'm just happy that we're streaming again. $2.01 is your support level. And then we got you $2.229 resistance for audio. On to ENJB USD. And we have support sitting down there at the, let's get that stop loss because we starting to get a little thirsty for a trade here, but we're looking at 1.697 support and resistance 1.775. Wrapping her up here with Harmony One, that is ONE USD. And look at it go, folks. Up 20% for today. Good old Harmony One. That's why I have it in a watch list. Every once in a while it will have itself a go. And I'll get these tightened up there for you. So we're looking at resistance at the 0.1474, support 1389. As you know the drill, we wind up here looking at the crypto market caps. We're going to first look at BTC.D, calculated by TradingView. And folks, what that means is we are looking at the Bitcoin dominance. So what percentage of the crypto market cap is in Bitcoin? That percentage is down 2%, so it's down to 41.07. Ethereum up 1.32%, so it's up to 19.43. Cardano down 1.07, so we're sitting at 3.79% of the market cap. And we always have to look at Doge. You know the Doge. It's up 0.25%, so it's up to 1.59. And let's wrap her up here. Total crypto market cap, $2,128,000,000,000. And folks, that does it for me. Thank you for hanging in here with me, and hopefully we'll have a stream for you in the morning. Fingers crossed. If not, we'll be sending out carrier pigeons to all the folks. But hey, before we go, guess what? It's time to get hypnotized. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you next time. Hey there. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Let it go. Let it go.
I like that, y'all. I like that.